Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today, Celia orders 2 murders in early Emmerdale ITVX release amid unexpected police twist. Celia Daniels, Jay Griffiths, furiously confronted Ray Walters, Joe Absalom, in today's episode of Emmerdale after making a major discovery. Yesterday, Celia promoted youngster Dylan Penders, Fred Kettle, and told him that he'd now be taking on a more managerial role on the farm. As one of his first jobs, he had to go and check on a lad called Robbie, who had just been brutally attacked with a bat by Mick, a slave. Dylan entered the attic and found Robbie in a terrible way. A few moments later, out of the corner of his eye, he saw an old man wander in. Despite the man's head being up, Dylan knew who it was. He stood up and called for Bear, horrified to realize Paddy Kirk's, Dominic Brunt, father is working for Celia. The assumption as today's episode opened was that Bear Wolf, Joshua Richards, would listen to what Dylan had to say and leave the farm with him. Sadly, that wasn't the case. Dylan moved into tenants after Bear left the village, which means the old man doesn't recognize him, so any comments that proved Dylan knows Paddy didn't have a lot of weight behind them. This, along with the fact Bear has been manipulated by Celia and Ray so much now, left him with the view that his family are now those working alongside him on the farm. At a dead end, Dylan went outside and asked Celia if he could return home. It's his birthday today, but he had failed to turn up to brunch at the Hyde because he was called to the farm. Celia politely told him that he couldn't, because he's got to take on more responsibility after his promotion. She also needed his phone ahead of giving him a new one, but Dylan told her that it was at tenants. This meant that had to return to the village. Instead of quickly dashing in to get the device, Dylan spied an opportunity when he saw Marlon Dingle, Mark Charnock. Dylan hid by the door and told Marlon that April Windsor, Amelia Flanagan, is in danger, and that they needed to go to the police. It was all he could say though, as he had to leave to prevent Celia from getting suspicious. In the house, Dylan came close to calling 999 but was caught by Celia. Lying once more, Dylan left and prepared to return to the farm. As he did this, Celia spied a picture on the side. To her horror, it was an image of Paddy and Bear. Her rage increasing, Celia told Ray to get back to the farm. She wasted no time in confirming that Bear is Paddy's father, and Ray was fearful over what his mistake could mean. After berating Ray, Celia told him to deal with Dylan, and then deal with Bear.